Hello everyone, how are you? This is Kei. So welcome back to my another live stream on my YouTube channel. So let's take a look at the markets together and see what's happening with Ichimoku and also with my strategy. Okay, so looks like we have the active markets. Today I've seen some trending markets and also yesterday too. And I mean, yeah, and last week we had lots of trends also. So my impression in July this year is very active than other years. Usually it said that the July is very quiet. July, August are quiet. But so far, the markets are active. So the pattern seems to be changing right now among the Forex markets. So let's check charts every day, if possible. If you can check charts every day, at least once or twice, and look for opportunities. So I think that would be great. Okay, so now let me switch the screen and say hi to everyone. Okay, again, good to see you. Thank you very much. Shiza, good to see you. And James, thank you for joining. Michael, good to see you. And John, thank you for joining. All right. Oh yeah, thank you for the like button. Thank you very much for the reminder. Augustine, thank you for joining. Good to see you. And Juan, good to see you too. Angel, thank you very much for joining. Okay, and Yumar, good to see you. Okay, about gold. Okay, gold, let me check. Today, let's check gold. Oh, the microphone is echoing? Is it really? Let's see. Let me try to check the settings. Alright, so let me see. Is it still echoing, everyone? I reset the microphone off and on, so let's see if it's improved. Okay. Oh, James, you took the loss on Euro USD. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Euro USD was bullish today. Yeah, looks like it's retraced. It has retraced, so hopefully you exit it with a small loss. If it's small loss, then that's fine. Okay. Alright, hello Tim, good to see you. Kevin, thanks for joining also. Alright, Yumar, good to see you. Sunil, please analyze Nifty 50. Okay, Nifty 50 was bullish when I checked the chart on Sunday on the weekly forecast. But let's see what's happening today. Yeah, let me check that one too today. And also I will check the Forex pairs as well. We had a lot of big news today. This is the news website, and today, when the market opened, there was a news in Australia, RBA meeting minutes, and then also retail sales in the US, and also BOC, CPI in Bantam, Canada. CPI index was there. Then we have no big news for the rest of the day. So from now, we can trade based on the technical analysis. So before you take trades, always check news. And if there's a big news, then do not take trades, because these news can violate any kind of technical confirmations. So it's better to come back after news and then look for opportunities. Okay. Alright, good to see you. Francisco, thank you for joining from Italy. Good to see you. Basit, good to see you too. Alright. Okay, looks a deeper sound. Okay, okay. Slightly echo. Okay, sound is great. Okay. So if sound is great, then I just keep going. Okay, hello Rayad, good to see you. Alright. QD Tech, good to see you too. Alright, got some pips on Euro USD. Okay, that's good. That's good. Or did you take any trades yesterday? Yesterday I saw that there were some trends. Well, for me, Mondays are my day off, so I was checking the charts, but I didn't really take any trades. Today I took a trade, but I exited with a small loss. That was on Euro USD. Alright, hello BB Gaming, good to see you. Okay, the composer also, thank you for joining. He says, I've seen that you open 2 trades at the same time and I have 2 stop losses. Can you explain how do you do it exactly? Sure, so simply I take, how do I do the 2 trades and 2 stop losses is really simple. When I take trades, I use mobile and I don't usually open the MetaTrader on desktop and execute my trades because sometimes desktop software has some lag or it may take a bit longer time to launch and also execute the trades. So mobile is much lighter and it's more handy. So usually I have my screen right in front of me and I have trading view. Just like this, I have trading view on my front screen, and then when I see the entry chance, then I take out mobile and launch the app of MetaTrader 5, and then simply select the pair and press buy and sell, and also put the stop losses manually here by mobile. That's how I take trades. So I don't take trades on the PC. I only do charting and analyzing the markets through the trading view, and I take trades by mobile app. So simply coming back to your question, I simply press buy or sell buttons twice, and then I put the stop losses on each position, and that's how I do the trades. So I have 2 trades and 2 stop losses. And the reason why I have 2 trades and 2 stop losses is I have backtested my strategy with 1 trade and 1 stop loss versus 2 trades and 2 stop losses, and my risk and the reward ratio becomes much greater when I take 2 stop losses. Because once the market starts to run towards my direction, then I trial in different time frame. 1 to be aggressive, 1 stop loss, I move aggressively, and the second stop loss, I move lagging. So that once 1 stop loss hit by the price, by the market, but I still have the second stop loss alive. So if the retracement is small, and if the market goes up, then 1 position is taken. But since the second position alive with the stop loss, I trial on the second stop loss like this. So let me try to explain how I do it. Maybe 1 hour may be better to explain. Let's see. So I'm looking for some trending market right now. Let's see. So no markets go up and down straight. So for example, here on this downtrend, for example, let's say I take a sell here. Let me just put the horizontal line. Let's say I put the sell here on this breakout, and then I have 2 positions and 2 stop losses like this. Let's say I put the stop losses above this resistance. 2 stop losses, right? And then after this, the market runs toward my direction. So first, I move both stop losses to the break even. Oh, the sound is echoing again. Oh, looks like the microphone is not really good today, maybe. Is it really bad? If it's really bad, then I will stop right now and fix the microphone. But if not, let me just speak slowly maybe. Or maybe I will put my microphone closer to my mouth so it may become more clear. Okay, so yeah, again, after I say break even, the market runs, for example, down like this, and then I trial on one of the stop losses like this. I would move the stop loss here or here to the previous highs. Or is it really bad? The microphone is really bad? Okay, let me try to reset. Just hold on. Better now? Please let me know. Yeah, the thing is that I cannot hear my own voice myself. Let me try. Test, can I? Yeah, I can hear my own voice through the earphones, so I depend on your comments. Oh, is it better now? Okay, it's better. Okay, great. Okay, so thank you very much for the feedback. All right, so let me just keep going. So I have two stop losses, and as the market goes towards my direction, one stop loss I trial, and second stop loss I keep still on the break even like this. And the market goes down furthermore, then I trial on one of the stop losses like this. This is before the breakout, so I would move the stop loss down here, and the second stop loss I move it to here. In this case, I start a trial on the second stop loss because I have been running some nice profits so far. So in case any news happens and the market spikes up, I don't want to lose all these potential pips. So I start the trial on the second stop loss also. Okay, then let's say the market goes down furthermore, so I trial aggressively on the first stop loss, and the second stop loss I still keep here because this is like a bonus. So then let's say one of the stop losses hit. Let's say my stop loss is here, and let's say this one's hit by this candlestick. So I took the profit of 246 pips on one of the trades. But I actually exited here, but I still have the second one alive. So if the market goes down again, then I trial on the second one. Like this. I hope that makes sense. But if it started to be bullish, then I exit manually on the second one. I exit manually. You see, so this way, instead of having one position, one stop loss, I have a better chance to follow the second wave. I mean second wave or downtrend as it goes on. So in fact, in this case, the market continued to be bearish. So when I see the breakout, I move the second stop loss to here or maybe here and keep trading the profits. The market further goes down, so I trial the profit until it stops. This is my trend follow strategy. So now there's a shallow breakout. Most likely I move the stop loss to the top of the wick up here until it stops uptrending. So here the price hit the stop loss, and this is where I exit my trade on the second position. And eventually, in this example, I take here 448 pips of the profit. So again, this is where I enter my trade, and this is the first take profit, and this is my second take profit. Take profit 2, and this is take profit 1. So in terms of the risk was this much, and the reward is much bigger in this way. But if I only have one stop loss here and exit, then I only gain this much of profit, and I wouldn't be able to capture the next wave down. So in this reason, I take 2 stop losses and 2 positions. And eventually, I follow the trend until it ends. I actually capture the end of the trend by Ichimoku. And eventually, as you may know already, if you follow me for some time, then this part becomes the tail of the fish, and this part becomes the body, and the top part becomes the head of the fish. Like this. So the fish is actually moving down. This is downtrend. So this is a fish. And I don't take the head, I don't take the tail, but I only take the body part. Because this is where the meat is, you know. So this is my head and the tail analogy of my trend strategy. I hope it makes sense to everyone. So again, I capture the beginning of a trend, and then once I do, I follow downtrend continuously until it stops. In this example, downtrend stopped here, and then the market started to reverse and almost breaking the previous resistances on this time frame. So this is where I exit my trade. But in this case, so the fish body part became 448 pips. This is 1 hour. So the pips gain is a bit bigger. It's 1 hour. But we never know. The body part may be bigger if the market goes down, of course, continuously. Or it may be shorter if the market retraces earlier timing. And it depends on the Kumo thickness and also Chikou span location to the price, and also whether there is major support levels. Maybe in this case there was a major support level here, and that's why the market retraced. So in this way, I can safely follow the market direction without losing big. Always, the risk part is the same. I only take the risk of this much. The risk of, in this case, 129 pips. And then I gain this much. Again, this is in 1 hour time frame, but I do the same in 5-minute or 15-minute time frame, or 1 hour, or daily. Simply whichever time frames I follow, this is my logic. So that's why I say I'm a trend follower. I don't take trades when it's range like this. Even if I buy or sell in a ranging market, I won't be able to capture big pips. You may have more opportunities, more trading chances, but at the same time, the risks are there too. Because you may lose big once the market breaks the resistance, or once it breaks a support. But once you capture the trending market correctly, then it goes down very fast. So that's my strategy. And that's why I have 2 trades and 2 stop losses. And sometimes I take 3 trades and 3 stop losses too, when there is big downtrend or uptrend. So, and again, I compare the result between only having 1 position, 1 stop loss, and 2 positions and 2 stop losses, and my risk and the reward ratio, which is called PF, profit factor, and R multiple became much better. So that's why I stick to this rule, and I be successful. Okay, but that's a good question. Okay, so now let me take a look at some markets. So first, let me check gold as per request, and also Nifty 50, and also some Forex markets. Okay, so first, let me check gold. Oh, gold is not going up. Okay. Let me choose Ichimoku here. Okay, so gold is not bullish. Like I mentioned before, I think I mentioned this on Sunday in a weekly forecast. I said gold is bullish. And that was because when I saw the weekly time frame, there was a doji reverse. This doji reverse happened. Especially last week, it broke the doji bullish. Exactly on this white bullish candlestick, it broke the doji. And this week, so far, it has been bullish. So I think in the short term, gold is not bullish in this reason. And also, if we check the low time frames, daily chart, the price is now within the Kumo. So now the best option is to wait for the Kumo breakout. And also there are some resistances on 1983.97. So the market may be resisted here by the Kumo and the resistances and supports and may retrace. So right now is not the good timing to buy. Or it may consolidate within the Kumo. Usually when the price gets in within the Kumo, then it becomes very spiky and choppy. So if I buy now, if you buy now, then you may be stopped out. So the best option is wait for at least the breakout of the resistance 1983.97 or wait for the Kumo breakout and buy. But in the long term, I mean in the daily chart basis, it's bullish also. Now we have a Tenkan Kijun Gold Cross and a Chikou span breakout. So once the market breaks Kumo, then that will become Sanyaku Koten signal. Sanyaku Koten signal. So I think new uptrend will be happening. So I think this is bullish. So that's gold. Okay, so then let me check Nifty 50 also. Okay, index Nifty 50 is here. Yeah, Nifty has been bullish continuously, no doubt. On the daily time frame, it's bullish. And this is not overbought. If you only check the price action, and if you see this huge bull trend, then you may think that this is overbought. But if you know Ichimoku, then you know it's not, because the Kumo thickness is still healthy. Kumo thickness is still healthy, and the market seems to be supported by the Tenkan Sen multiple times. So as long as the price above Tenkan Sen on the daily time frame, it's bullish. But if the market breaks a Tenkan Sen, then it may come down to Kijun Sen, so watch out. So far it's bullish. I think this week or next week, the market will reach the all-time high, 20,000 price level. So Nifty 50 to me is still bullish. So yeah, retracements do happen at any time. And I think the most important is to follow the market direction without any doubts. Simply follow the direction if there is. If not, stop trading is the basic rule with my strategy. Okay. Alright, is microphone okay still? I hope the sound is okay. If there's something wrong again, please let me know in the chat. I will keep monitoring the chat in the meantime. Okay, so now let me check Euro USD. It was bullish and then retraced at UK Open today. So alright, so here is the Euro USD daily time frame. In terms of KTS, it's bullish. Senko span B is up, Senko span A is also up. Kijun Sen is up, Tenkan Sen is also up, and Chikou span above candles. When you see this condition, simply this means bullish in Ichimoku. But so far we have Friday, Monday, Tuesday, there are 3 dojis. So when you see these multiple dojis, you better not to take the trade. because this week sometime the market may start to reverse, especially when it breaks the doji support 1.1202, then it may reverse. But on the other side, if the market breaks the doji bullish, today's resistance, which is 1.1275, if it breaks that level, then I think it goes up still. So the best scenario is to wait for the breakout of the multiple dojis, bullish, and follow uptrend. And I don't recommend you to sell at the time of the breakout bearish, because the price is above Tenkan-sen still. So this is bullish. So even if you sell at the breakout, it may be fake. It can be fake breakout, and then the market may be bullish after. So I don't recommend you to sell. Or it may be choppy until it breaks the Tenkan-sen. So the only option is to buy after the breakout of 1.1275. So you can put the alert above that level on TradingView or on your platform and wait for the breakout to happen. Okay, Orania says Euro USD candlestick daily chart were too far from the Kijun-sen. Right. In terms of distance from the price to Kijun-sen, this is far. Right, it's far, and this is in a sense overbought. But this is okay. I mean, distance between the price and the Kijun-sen becomes important when the market has been bullish above the Kijun-sen for more than 26 candles. So far in this example, the market touched the Kijun-sen last time on 6th of July. So this is where the Kijun-sen touch happened, 6th of July on a daily time frame. And so far the market has been above the Kijun-sen for the last 9 bars only. So usually the price comes back to Kijun-sen within 26 candles in average. So that means 9 days still have some potential bullish. I don't think the market comes back to Kijun-sen soon. So far we can still wait for the breakout of the doji and follow uptrend. But when the market gets closer to 26 after the 6th of July, and if it's still above the Kijun-sen, then you have to be careful on the retracement. So this is the nature of Ichimoku. Kijun-sen, again, the price after the previous touch or breakout of the Kijun-sen, the market tends to come back to Kijun-sen in 26 candles in average. You can actually find so many examples, like maybe this one. Previously, the market touched the Kijun-sen here, and it went up all the way and touched the Kijun-sen next time here. So let me simply check how many candles it was. Or here, or maybe here when it breaks was here too. But let me double check. So after the previous touch, this was 28 bars. So 28 is only two candlestick difference. So in average 26, the price tends to come back to Kijun-sen. Of course, this is not 100%. Sometimes it goes to 30 or 40 or 50 bars when the trend is stable. But usually the price come back to Kijun-sen in 26 candles in average. So that means if you are still here, you could look for the buying opportunities. But as the day gets closer to 26, then you may want to stop looking for the buying opportunities anymore, because it may retrace, it may go down to Kijun-sen. So that's how it works. And this concept works only when the market's trending. When it's ranging, it doesn't work, so be careful. When it's trending, then this rule of 26 bars retracement Kijun-sen works on the daily time frame, on the daily or higher time frames. So that's small knowledge about Ichimoku, but you can also backtest, or you can check the previous charts and see how it played out. So again, the price has been above the Kijun-sen in this case for the last 9 bars only. I think the market still goes up continuously. So let's wait for the breakout of the doji and see if it breaks and follow uptrend. Okay, so let me see. Let me check some other markets. Okay, let me check. Today I was monitoring. Hold on, let me delete these drawings. Okay. Okay, so I think I would just leave these memos. Okay, so yeah. So let's see. So daily chart. I was watching the EuroCAD. Also, it was up in the 4-hour time frame, but now it's flat. So this one is you have to be careful. Like this market is above the Kijun-sen for more than 26, so it may retrace in that sense. In the 4-hour time frame. I was also watching some of the Swiss francs, and CAD JPY was down too. CAD JPY was down, and looks like now it's breaking the Kijun-sen and Chikou span touching. So now this is range. So although Kumo's down, now this is range, so you don't want to take any trades. You have to wait for at least the price comes below Kijun-sen and Chikou span comes below candles and then sell. It may be the breakout will be the good timing. But now looks like it's retracing, so the market has been becoming very choppy. So maybe no more. Okay. Yeah, so gold is bullish. Gold is bullish to me, like I mentioned before. So you can follow, you can check the, again, daily time frame. Yeah, here is the gold. Daily time frame shows it's bullish, and this is now reaching to the previous resistances on 1983.97. So wait for the breakout of the resistance or breakout of the Kumo. So that's a bullish trend. Okay, GBP/JPY. Let me check. GBP/JPY is okay. Yeah. So this market is now consolidating. In terms of the long term, this is. Let me check the weekly also. I have to clean up the chart. Looks like it has been supported by the trend line still. So that's one thing. You can also draw the trend line like this, like I do, and continue to monitor. If it bounces and goes up, then you may see uptrend in low time frames like 4-hour or 1-hour, and follow uptrend and expect the breakout of that resistance and goes higher. Yeah, and weekly chart is now bullish, right? So weekly is bullish, and this week so far is the doji candlestick. So let's see if the market will be supported by the trend line or not. And also watch out on the Chikou span. If Chikou span touches the candles or gets within the candles, then most likely it ranges. I think the timing might be the same or similar between the price breaks the trend line and also Chikou span touches. So let's watch out. Pound JPY. If it goes bullish, I follow uptrend also. Okay, yeah, so that's my analysis on pound JPY. Let me check also some other JPY pairs too. USD JPY has been bearish in the short term, but now it's consolidating on the Kumo. So this is very spiky and choppy market. Euro USD is, Euro JPY is also now range. Yesterday, today, 2 dojis. Whenever you see 2 dojis, we have to wait for the next trend, breakout of the dojis. Doji means it's range. So the market is actually charging like an energy for the next move. So we have to wait for the breakout of the doji, in this case bullish, because the price is above the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, Kumo, and Chikou span above candle, so it's bullish. If it breaks bullish, I think that will be the market may go up to 157.96. But if it goes bearish, breaks bearish, then I think it spikes. So no chance to trade if that happens. Okay. So yeah, so that's Euro JPY. Okay. John says, when daily shows Kijun-sen above Tenkan-sen, Kumo showing flat, and the price is in between Kumo and Kijun-sen, would that mean consolidation or reverse? So when daily shows Kijun-sen above the Tenkan-sen, okay, Kijun-sen above Tenkan-sen, Kumo showing flat, and so that means Kijun-sen above Tenkan-sen means it's a dead cross. Kumo showing flat in price in between Kumo and Kijun-sen. That's consolidating. That means the market is consolidating. Yeah. Okay. Okay, is it a good time to buy German 30K? Let me see. I remember that it was downtrend, but let me see. Yeah, this is now too spiky. This is range. Weekly shows it's still bullish. The price above Tenkan Kijun-sen. Chikou span above candle, so it's bullish. So, but this is not the good timing to buy because this is too choppy. Let me check the daily chart. So daily chart shows that this is this can be the reversed and waves. I think it depends on how far you want to hold that position. If you want to hold it only for this week, then yes, the market may be bullish a little bit. But in the long term, for me, this is bearish. I think the price goes down like this in the months of July or August. So if you want to trade in the short term up to here or the previous resistance, then I think buy will be good. But if you want to hold it for a longer time, then better wait for the selling confirmations. Okay. Yeah, trend is your friend. That's right. That's the idea. Okay. How do you position sizing like Nifty US 100? You can actually check some website. You can Google search and find the calculator for index. Okay, yes, I covered pound JPY. Yeah, gold I already covered. Right, Jitendra says, how can you say Nifty will reach all-time high of 20,000? That's because that is the next run number. So this is the exact number. When there is no resistances, in this case, still already this is all-time high. So there are no previous resistances. In that case, the target will be the next run numbers. So now the next run number is 20,000. And that's why. And then 21,000, 22,000, and on and on. Okay. Gold weekly crossover sell. What should we do here on a daily buy crossover? So this is bullish. You can follow uptrend in the short term based on daily, especially when the market breaks Kumo on the daily, then that's bullish. Okay, opinion on Pound New Zealand. Okay, let me check. Pound New Zealand right now is, okay, let me check. Make sure I choose FXCM, not Wanda. Wanda sometimes has a very spiky and choppy market chart. So you have to check FXCM when you choose the pair to monitor. Okay, so Pound New Zealand is now, it's bullish first of all in terms of Ichimoku, price above the Kijun Sen Tenkan Sen, Chikou span above candles on the daily. Okay, let me check the weekly. Weekly is still, it's bullish also. So yeah, this is bullish to me. Let me zoom out. Okay, so looks like it broke the major resistance of 2.0536. And the price, the market has been supported by that level. So I think this is bullish. Yeah, it's bullish. Okay, so this is now, this is called box range in Ichimoku. If you read the Ichimoku Basic Master Book, then you know this is box range. So simply wait for the breakout and follow uptrend. Okay, CAD USD, let me see. CAD USD is, let me see, USD CAD. I have it here. USD CAD is now bearish, right? So CAD USD is bullish. Yeah, the price is below Kijun Sen, and today the market is resisted by the Kijun Sen, looks like, so this is bearish. Chikou span below candles too, so it's bearish. And also quickly checking the weekly chart. Okay, weekly is about to break the Kumo. So yeah, this week this candlestick may be bearish, and in the months of July or August could be bearish, downtrend. So yeah, always check the high time frame and also the daily time frame. Okay, let me check some more comments until I finish the live today. Oh, looks like it's really foggy today also. Okay, let me see. Principal says, if I'm targeting on small pips like 20 or 30, then which time frame I should go with? You should go with 5-minute or 15-minute time frame, either one, just like I do. So I take either 5 or 15-minute time frames. Recently, I mainly take 5, but I do also use M15 to enter trades. So if you only capture 20-30 pips, then for sure you don't use the daily. Daily is too big, and 1 hour is also too big. Yeah, so I would focus on 5 or 15-minute time frames. Okay, yeah, let me see. Okay, S&P 500. Okay, let me see. It was bullish very nicely on Sunday, but let's see this week what's happening. S&P is bullish. Yeah, it's bullish still. Still bullish. So target is 4643.8. Again, Kumo thickness is there. So Kumo has been thick and longer. So this is the stable uptrend. Yeah, the price above the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, and also Chikou span above candles. So this is continuously bullish. Yeah, I think I like this N waves previously. There were 2 N waves and then broke. So this makes me confident that the market is continuously bullish. If there was no N waves here, then it may be overshoot. Kumo may be thinner, like the previous one. Then you may see consolidation like this. Before the N waves happen, the Kumo was very thin, like this. So in this case, you don't want to enter trade. You don't want to enter trade because of the Kumo thinness. And also there was a previous resistance level, 44.57. There was a previous resistances on that level. So then the market reversed. But because the market consolidated in 2 N waves, that made the buyers and sellers to fight and took time to reveal which one won the market. And as it turned out, buyers won the market exactly on the date of 12th of July. Exactly on this date, buyers won the market over sellers, and Kumo is now thick. So in this case, this is the true breakout. This is a true breakout with the consolidation and the Kumo thickness. So I do expect the market goes up. So now it looks like this. So it's bullish. Yeah, so trend follow strategy is really simple. Just focus on the Kumo thickness and Kijun-sen, Tenkan-sen, the price location and the Chikou span and the waves. Now it's bullish. Okay, so let me check some more comments now. DBD says, "Hi Kei, how do you deal with anxiety trading live?" Anxiety trading live, how to deal with it? That's a very simple and deep question. But if I may answer quickly, then if you do the risk management correctly, then you can deal with the anxiety in trading live. Most of the time, you may feel anxiety because you keep losing or you overtrade and losses may be harmful. Losses may be discouraging to you. And that's why you may feel anxiety most of the time. For some people it's not, but usually people tend to stressed or discouraged or disappointed because they keep losing. So risk management is the very key. So eventually you want to focus on not how many losses you had, but you have to focus on how much you lost. So how much is very important. If you only lose 1% times 3, then you only lose 3%. Number of losses are 3 times, 1% times 3, but as a total, you only lose 3%. You have still another 97% of your asset to be able to use to trade. So you should be safe in that sense, psychologically speaking. But for some people, let's say you take one trade and you lose 3% on one trade. But that 3% loss on one trade is less painful than 3 times losses 1% each. So because this is about psychology, but because we tend to focus on the numbers of wins and numbers of losses, and unless you journal your trades, unless you look back your performance in terms of the drawdowns and the risk and the reward ratio, you may only focus on how many trades you lose. If you only focus on how many trades you lose, then you may feel anxiety. So the best option to deal with anxiety is by risk management, and also focus on the universal numbers. Do not focus on money. How much is not really important, because it depends on how much you have, how much you put in your trades. So how much part is not really important, but what's more important is the ratio, like risk and the reward ratio, or a drawdown percent, like I mentioned, or maybe the win rate. So please focus on these universal numbers and ratios than how much part. I used to look at only how much part. When you trade on the MetaTrader, you can actually see that your trade performance down below, and you see the numbers going on the money. But if I'm doing that, then I get too focused on how much part. So if let's say the trend is not ended yet, but because I win $500, because I win $1,000, I may fix the profit. But that was the bad timing, because my take profit was only based on the money part. I wasn't really care about the ratio part. So I disabled the money column, and then I changed it to pips. So that's why I say in my live stream, whenever I explain my monthly performances, I never say how much I won, but I always say how many pips I gain, how many pips I lose, and the drawdown and the ratios. Because again, how much part all depends on how much you have and how much lot size you go with on the trades. So focus on the risk management and do not check the money part. That's my advice. Yeah, I know we are here to make profits. Of course, we are here to make profits. Me too. If I don't make profits in trades, then I never trade. So in deep inside of my bottom of heart, I do trades because I make profits and living myself. But if I focus too much on that, then I miss something more important. So balance here is very important. Yeah, we are here to make profits, but don't be too greedy. This is the balance. Yeah, like yin and yang, like that. Maybe you saw the graph picture. Yeah, we have to have a good balance between those making profits and also discipline. Okay, so let me check a few more comments until I finish live today. Snowfall says, what's a good way to tell if the harami is a good breakout on the 1 hour, as a few harami on 1 hour of pound JPY had me getting faked out? You have to check high time frame trends. If the trend is there, then most likely those breakouts will be true. But if you take trades on those inside bars in the ranging market, then they become fake. Usually. Whether it's a harami or whether it's a outside bar or a doji break, pin bar break, anything can be fake when it's range. Okay, which pair is my focus is, so now I'm watching the Euro USD, it's bullish, and Euro CAD 4 hour was bullish but not anymore, so I delete. And USD Swiss franc, I'm still watching, this one is downtrend. And Pound USD is now bullish still, Kumo is up, Kijun Sen up, Chikou span above candles, I'm still watching this one too. And Pound AUD is now slightly bullish, so watch this one also. And Pound Swiss franc is now downtrend in the 4 hour, so I also watch this one too. And CAD JPY is now retracing, so no more. So I check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs at the moment. Yeah, Principal, you're welcome. Thank you for the comment. I haven't seen you for a long time entering trades while you live streaming. Right, because I don't see any good opportunities on the live. So yeah, that's why. If I do, then I will take trades live, but seems like right now it's not a good timing. Okay, let me check this comment. Faridon says, are the most powerful strategies in Ichimoku are dead cross and gold cross? No, it's not. I would say the most powerful is the Kumo breakout, which is called Sanyaku Koten or Sanyaku Gyakuten signals. These are, I would say, the most powerful strategy. So the Kumo breakout has to be with the right timing. You know, when it's range, never trust the Kumo breakout. Like for example, let's see. Let me try to look for a good example. Yeah, maybe here. You know, this is range market where the Kumo is flat completely. Let me bar replay. The Kumo is completely flat, and Kijun Sen is down, Tenkan Sen down also together, Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen together, and Chikou span has been close to the candles. And if you look at the candles, it's been ranging. So in the range market, these Kumo breakouts can be fake. Well, in this example, it happened to be bullish and went up to the resistances. But even so, this is too risky to trade. The market may be fake Kumo breakout, and then it may be traced soon. So in a ranging market, the Kumo breakout doesn't work. But when it works is after the big trends. Then the Kumo breakout works much better, and it becomes one of the powerful strategies. So for example, like this, the market has been bullish. It has been bullish all the way, and then it touched the Kumo, gets into the Kumo, and then broke. So this Kumo breakout can be true. In fact, after this, the market went down so strong up until today. So Kumo breakout works the best after the big trends is something that you have to remember. Yeah, but sometimes, you know, you see that the market will be supported by the Kumo, and goes bullish again. Or the market goes into Kumo, but then supported by the Senko span B and goes up again. You will see these patterns too. So the best option is to wait for the candlestick close below the Senko span B, below the Kumo, and look for the selling opportunity. Well, that will be the selling opportunity, and follow downtrend in that case. If the Kumo twist was there before the Kumo breakout, that will become stronger. And what's more, regarding the Kumo breakout, I think this is a good example, so I will just remember that. But when the Kumo is thick, this part of the Kumo was thick, and the market broke. In this case, the Kumo breakout becomes very strong. But let's say the market consolidates and it breaks the thin part of the Kumo bearish, for example, like here. Then this is less weak. This is not really strong Kumo breakout. So the market may trend down, but then soon it may be bullish. It may be supported by one of the previous supports like this one, and then it may be bullish. But if the Kumo breaks, the thick part of the Kumo breakout happens, then it becomes very powerful. So yeah, I would say that the Kumo breakout, the thick part of the Kumo breakout after big trend is the powerful signal in Ichimoku. Yeah, like I mentioned, gold cross, dead cross can be powerful in certain situations, but I think the easiest to identify is the thick part Kumo breakout after big trends. So please remember that. If you see that in high time frames like 4 hour or daily or weekly, then I think that will be a nice trend next. Okay, so time flies. It's been 1 hour already. So let me check few more comments. Ichimoku, I don't suggest you to use Ichimoku on low time frames. Ichimoku is for high time frames. I used to use Ichimoku in 5 or 15, but I get so many fake signals, so now I don't use them. Okay. Yep. Friday, you're welcome. Yeah, we should all change money to pip. Yeah, that's right. That's the truth. Okay, gold is going up now. Okay. Okay, so now I think I finished live because I will have another meeting in about 30 minutes. So I do see many more comments and questions, but I'm sorry I couldn't cover everything. But I hope you join the next live stream and ask those questions. Okay, so again, thank you very much everyone. Looks like again in the month of July is active in Forex markets and gold may be bullish continuously. So let's monitor charts together everyone, and please get this routine to check charts every day. Oh, microphone is an issue again? Oh, not again. Is it still echoing or my voice is still bad maybe? Yeah, I think I will just finish it now then. I think I will reset the PC or maybe try some new microphone perhaps. Today, the guy from Dell came here and he fixed the Bluetooth. But so the Bluetooth works now, but then now microphone has an issue. So yeah, I think I will try the different microphone and see if it works. If the new microphone works, then the issue is on this microphone. But if not, then we'll see. Sorry about the issue on the microphone, but yeah, I will finish the live now. So again, thank you very much. Until I see you next time, please stay healthy, stay safe, stay gold. Okay, bye for now everyone. Mata ne, thank you very much. I'm sorry about the microphone. Thank you.